So, hello everybody and welcome back to SE Aviation and to this late night stream on a very short flight in VATSIM in the A320 from fly-by-wire from Toronto to Atlanta in Canada and the US. This is a part of covering the event right now in Toronto, as there is the Thursday in Toronto event, so we do have a lot of ATC coverage today. Please let me know if everything is okay with the sound, with the volumes, and all that. For now, let's start. So this is the A320 from fly-by-wire. Since boarding and fueling is what takes up the most time, I will start with that. So our flight plan has already been loaded here on the electronic flight bag. And so let's go to fuel. Let's first call the fuel truck. And after that, we get the fuel. We have 7.5 tons of fuel for today. And let's start our refueling process. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start powering up and getting all the aircraft ready. So in order to do that, we need to, what is that? Yeah. In order to do that, we need to get the IRSs aligned like this. Crew supply goes on. Turn on the fuel pumps. We're following a flow here. And then all this is correct. And emergency exit lights go to the armed position. Now navigation and logo lights go to the second position. Wind light goes on. We are starting the APU since we are already fueling up, so we can start burning fuel for the APU. And for anybody who is on board, I want them to be seated, so seatbelt signs go on. Fueling, there's 4 minutes until fueling is complete. So for that, let's go ahead and go to the FMC, or well, that is in Boeing. In Airbus it's called the MCDU, and let's get our flight plan ready. So init request from ACARS, uplink insert in progress. Good. And IRS init comes first, align on reference, confirm align. Alright, I want to test, before we continue, I want to test the 121.65 VATSIM sound. So I'm going to tune ground on 121.65 to see how we hear the ATC controller, guys.
Hello, you cleared to please take KATL via the Regis 5 departure, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 6376. Clear to Punta Cana, Regis 5 departure 06 left, squawk 6376, countdown 934. Okay, 934, be back, call taxi.
And so let's go here, IRS init, ILSs are aligning.
UPS 487, request IFR to, sorry, I'll get back to you.
Toronto Ground, good evening, FedEx 416, requesting IFR clearance to Montreal with information uniform on board.
FedEx 416, Toronto Ground, hello, you cleared to Montreal via the Dead Key 5 departure, Miglo transition, flight plan route, depart runway 05, squawk 6375.
Alright, and
cleared to Montreal,
okay, so the init is
the
done.
5 departure, Miglo transition, flight pride route, squawking 6375, FedEx.
Let's go right here, and we can't yet load zero fuel weight and block fuel because that will already be synchronized, but only after fueling is complete.
That was two around the ones there. Let's go again. Walker 35.
So what you can do is go to the flight plan and load the departure. So that's a straight departure.
The Dead Key 5 departure, Miglo transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 6372.
Walker 3557, clear by 06 left. Decky 5 departure, Miglo transition, and the squad car on the box. Say again, please.
For 3557, squawk 6372.
6372 on the box.
Squawker 3557, read back correct. Permission start is at your discretion. Call for taxi.
Coming back ready for taxi, thank you so much.
Toronto Ground, hello, UPS 487, request IFR clearance to Louisville, information uniform current.
UPS 487, Toronto Ground, hello, you cleared to Louisville via the Ancol 5 departure, Goose transition, direct R,
Okay.
direct Romeo.
I was just working on some sound stuff, so once that is done, we can continue setting up the airplane here.
6370.
Okay, and fueling
Alright,
is complete,
UPS 487,
so
cleared
we can
to
do the
Louisville,
performance section.
5,
In
and
the
then
meantime, the jet bridge
Romeo
is connected,
Oscar
so let's
Delta
start boarding
VOR,
passengers. We have
from that directed to
full
910,
A320 here, 174 passengers on board.
487,
So let's start the
Ancol 5
boarding
departure,
process.
Goose transition.
And I'm gonna ask for clearance because I don't want to enter the wrong departure procedure. But before asking for clearance, I need the ATIS. So let's look at the charts from the airport.
487, yep, read back is correct. Call for taxi.
Taxi charts, go here.
Call for taxi.
Let's look at the ATIS frequency. ATIS is on 120.825. 120.8.
Delta 1459, Toronto Ground.
Okay, there's nothing on that frequency, so it must be 133.1. 133.1. There you go. Come on. Oh, it was 120.825. But it was right. What is going on? Looks like we have no ATIS today. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna get the ATIS from the vPilot. And that gives us ATIS information uniform, time 000 Zulu, wind 080 at 5, 3 static miles of visibility, RVR, oh, that's quite a good weather, overcast 300, IFR approach high left runway 05, IFR approach high left runway 06 left, simultaneous parallel approaches in effect, departure runway 5 and runway 6 left, runway 5, runway, okay, VA, Goose, and small bird activity in the area inform ATIS information uniform. And what was the altimeter? 3016. So let's start setting the altimeter. 3016. So we can now tune ground again, which was on 121.65. 121.65.
Okay, X-ray 85, every clearance event ready.
And let me get a piece of paper in order to ask clearance.
X-ray Kilo 85, you cleared to Boston by Decapita 3 departure. Bumpa transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 6371.
That was such a clearance, kept the departure, transition, Bumpa, flight plan is filed, and I guess runway was 6 left, I guess the squawk it again.
Kilo 85, yep, squawk 6371.
Squawk 6371, X-ray Kilo 85.
X-ray Kilo 85, be back correct, off taxi.
Turn around, Air Canada 1578 radio check.
1578, ground, loud and clear.
Thank you, 1578 with information uniform, request IFR to Atlanta.
1570, roger, you're number 2 for clearance, stand by.
Okay, so we are number 2 for clearance. Let's
KATL 428, after clearance, advise ready.
Ready.
KATL 428, get clear to Montreal via the dead key 5 departure, Miglo transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, squawk 6377.
Clear to Montreal, dead key 5 departure, Miglo transition, runway 06 left, and squawk 6377. Is there initial climb for the dead key 5 departure?
KATL 428, readback is correct. It's all there in the SID charts there for you, but generally it's runway heading climb 5000.
Thank you.
Okay, it's our turn.
264 ready for taxi.
Air Canada 264, recycle your transponder 6377. Actually, disregard that. Give me 1 second.
Toronto Ground, Golf Golf Bravo Kilo, with you at Foxtrot, Western Taxi General Aviation.
It's getting a little bit of time
Kilo, Toronto Ground, welcome.
to get our
Taxi,
clearance.
Juliet Kilo, see ya.
Taxi Foxtrot, Juliet Kilo for Golf Golf Bravo Kilo.
Canada 264, recycle transponder 6312.
Reset transponder 6312, Air Canada 264.
Canada 602, pushback has been completed, requesting taxi, runway 06 left.
Let's get some
Canada 602, recycle transponder
baggage truck and
6522.
catering truck. Okay, we're burning on the APU now.
6532 in the box.
Air Canada 264, we've reset our transponder.
Got 264, I'm still not getting a Mo Charlie from you. Interesting.
3557 ready to taxi facing 3.
Come on, man, give us our clearance.
I can add 264. Let's try this. Recycle your transponder 5424 Mo Charlie.
Okay, for anybody new tuning in, we are waiting for our clearance.
Air Canada 602, runway 05, altimeter 3016, taxi via Foxtrot Hotel, cross 15 right.
Toronto Ground, good evening, number 41376. Let me pick up IFR to McDonald's International.
November 41376, Toronto Ground, hello, your number 32 for clearance, standby.
602, is taxi instructions to me.
Air Canada 602, runway 05, taxi via Foxtrot Hotel, cross 15 right.
Okay, let's pin some charts in the meantime. So you're pinning the airport information.
Air Canada 264, recycle your transponder 5424 Mo Charlie.
Ground WestJet 250, ready for taxi.
$35.57 also ready for taxi at 3.
Okay, Walker 3557, runway 05, the altimeter 3016, taxi via Alpha Juliet, Sierra, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross 15 right and 15 left.
Alpha Juliet, Sierra, Echo, Hotel, cross the runway 15 left, hold short 15 right.
They have 602, apologies, I gave you the wrong runway. Let me know when you're ready for a taxi again.
WestJet 250 is ready for taxi.
Russia 250, I have a new clearance for you. Advise when ready.
We're ready whenever you are. Just WestJet 250.
Russia 250, you are re-cleared to Halifax. Depart 06 left, remaining balance unchanged.
Say again, WestJet 250.
Russia 250, you are re-cleared to Halifax Airport. Depart runway 06 left, remaining balance unchanged.
Re-cleared to Halifax on 06 left. For the
Okay, it's gonna take ages for us to get our clearance to Atlanta.
250, feedback is correct. Call for taxi, break, Air Canada 264. Thank you, sir. Runway 05, the altimeter 3016. Taxi by Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, cross runway 33 right. Parker 3557, oh my gosh, I'm moving it. I gave you the wrong runway again.
Yeah, I figured we were expecting 06 left, so we're here holding before Alpha Juliet.
Parker 3557, I apologize, sir. Runway 06 left, the altimeter 3016. Taxi, Alpha Juliet and Bravo, Delta, cross 33 right.
Air Canada 264 Alpha Kilo Bravo Delta 2 left hand cross 33 right. Expect 05 Air Canada 264.
That was 2 aircraft at once there. Okay, Air Canada 1578, sorry for the wait, I have you clearance and I'm ready.
Oh, here we go. Ready for copy, Bianca. Correction, Air Canada 1578.
Air Canada 1578, you're cleared to Atlanta Airport via the 3 departure. Foxy transition, flight plan routes, depart runway 06 left, squawk 6366.
Can you say again the squawk code, please, for Canada 1578?
1578, yep, squawk 6366.
Roger, we're cleared to Atlanta via the BITS 3 departure, Foxy transition, runway 06 left, and squawk 6366, or Canada 1578.
Air Canada 1578, be back, crack off taxi.
Call for taxi, Avianca, correction, Air Canada 1578. I usually fly Avianca, which is a Colombian airline, so I'm very used to saying Avianca instead of Air Canada, which is the airline we're doing today. But anyway,
Taxi by Foxtrot Delta, altimeter 3016.
so it is the BITS 3 departure runway 06 left. BITS 3 departure, Foxy transition, insert that.
Taxi Juliet, cross 15 right, UPS 487.
Let's delete this.
Toronto Grand Air Canada.
Oh, the BITS 3 transition seems to be that type of departure where you need vectors to get to the point. So let's look at it from the chart. BITS 3 departure. Yeah, we're supposed to get vectored after departing, so okay. Foxy transition and runway 06 left. Alright, so that is set in the MCDU. So we can now go ahead and do our init. So 0 fuel weight. This is the information and this is the block fuel. So let's now go to performance. And in performance, we're going to do a flap 1 departure. No flex takeoff temperature. It's going to be a full maximum continuous thrust, full toga takeoff. Okay, and our calculations are done. And since he didn't give us an altitude, we are assumed that we are cleared via the departure. So let's simply see if we have any restrictions in the departure. And unless otherwise assigned by ATC, maintain 5,000. So that is our initial altitude, 5,000 feet. And the squawk code was 6366.
the altimeter 3016.
6366.
Taxi Alpha Delta Alpha. And then
Good. Let's lock the door and see how the boarding is doing.
That was taxi Alpha Delta.
So we're almost done with the boarding.
Delta Cross. What's the runway crossing?
Straight clear 85 cross 33 right.
3 crossing 33 right. Side 3 0.
Okay.
On the ground there, Canada 422, request taxi runway 06 left.
You can have 422, runway 06 left, the altimeter 3016, taxi Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, cross 33 right.
Taxi 206 left, Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, cross 33 right, Canada 422.
Delta 5.
Boarding completed.
With, at stand Charlie 34.
Okay, boarding is completed.
Charlie,
So let's disconnect the jetway.
361 Delta. Toronto
The
ground.
fuel truck can also be disconnected, and let's attach the tuck here. We're getting ready for pushback. So beacon light goes on. And let's do our cockpit preparation and before start checklist. Gear pins and covers have been removed. Fuel quantity, we have 7.5 kilos. Yep. Seatbelts on, ADIRS nav, barometric reference. That is on 3016 on both. We're adding mask complete. Before start checklist. Parking brake is off. Takeoff speeds and thrust are set. Windows are closed. The beacon is on. Before start checklist complete. So we are ready to push back right now.
Air Canada 428.
Our takeoff runway is 06 left, so we must push facing south. That's it. Let's push back. Parking brake off and pushing back.
Altimeter 3016 and follow the company.
Once we get out of the movement area, we will start our engines.
Gemini 319 with
Gemini 31.
Oh, landing lights are on. Why?
Left, the altimeter 3016, taxi Delta across 33.
Okay, we're outside the movement area. So let's start the engines. Engine number 2, ignition and start.
Walker 3557, contact tower 118.7.
Over the tower.
118.7 is tower. Let's put that in the
Would
box.
you mind repeating our instructions? We can't find taxiway Kilo.
Air Canada 264, it's Alpha Kilo, then Alpha Sierra Echo Golf Hotel.
Look at that, beautiful.
Air Canada 2257, roger your number 2 for clearance standby. Air Canada 934, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, I can not full.
Toronto ground, Delta 63, Gate Charlie 28 with uniform, request an IFR clearance down to Montgomery.
Okay, let's stop right here the push and make it a pull. And start the other engine.
63, Toronto ground, hello, where are you parked?
We are at Gate Charlie 28, Gate Charlie 28 for Delta 63.
Delta 63, roger that, you are number 2, clearance standby.
Ground ground for Canada 422.
Air Canada 422, ground.
I took Alpha instead of Bravo.
You got 422, yep. Meter next right to Alpha Lima, then immediate left to get locked into Bravo.
Okay, and engine mode selector goes
Right
to
on
normal.
Alpha Lima, that's on Bravo or Canada.
UPS 487, contact tower 118.7.
UPS 487 up to the tower. Thank you very much. Have you received it?
Yep.
Good evening, Toronto ground, Delta 2164, requesting IFR to JFK at Charlie 38 with you uniform.
Delta 28, taxi 164, Toronto Ground, hello, you're number 4. Stand by, I'll get you guys going in a second.
Okay, and pushback is here complete. So parking brake on. Let's detach the tuck.
79319 1 holding short tower 118.7.
Yeah, holding short 827.
And pushback system goes off. Our engines are stabilized. So let's do the after start items. So coming here from the top, we are gonna shut down the APU to save fuel. I don't see lights here.
Depart 06 left, squawk 6363.
What the hell is this? Okay. Yeah. Now these lights, the overhead intake lights are not working, but that doesn't matter. Now let's continue with the items. Auto brake goes to max. Speed brake armed. Flaps 1 and predictive windshield system goes on.
Bravo, Oscar, Mike, Echo, Tango, 8 departure. 376 feedback is correct, comes taxi. And 376 looks like the altitude is incorrect.
Okay, after start items, anti-ice off. Hold on. The temperature is 2 degrees, dew point 02 degrees. Maybe we should turn on anti-ice. So I'm actually turning on anti-ice. It is better. That said, let's continue with the checklist. Ecam status checked. Pitch trim is set. And rudder trim is neutral. After start checklist complete. So let's now request taxi.
Delta, there's no alpha there.
Alpha Kilo, Bravo, Delta, cross 32 right there, then 410.
Correct.
Air Canada 1578, ready for taxi.
Air Canada 1578, runway 06 left, the altimeter 3016, taxi via Delta, cross runway 33 ready.
Runway 06 left, altimeter 3016, taxi via Delta, and we're clear to cross runway 33 right, Canada 1578.
Air Canada 422, 1 short tower, 187.
Okay, so Delta is this, so we are going to taxi via Delta Quebec, and then Delta, we're clear to cross runway 33 right, and continue all the way via Delta until Delta 8 for runway 06 left. That's it. Taxi light goes on.
Code is 5524.
Why is this light not working? That is very weird. Oh, look at the rain. Okay, anyway. Parking brake goes off.
You got 570 back crack off taxi. Air Canada 428, 1 short tower, 187.
And we're starting our taxi. Takeoff config check. That is normal. And let's also do our cabin check. So takeoff no blue.
Departure, EV transition, flight plan route, depart runway 06 left, walk 5501.
Alright, so we are clear to Montgomery via the BD3 departure through the Erie transition and flight plan route. Runway 6 left for departure, squawk 5501, Delta 63.
Delta 63, be back right, off taxi.
And we'll call for taxi, Delta 63. Thank you.
Toronto Ground, Air Canada 266, Ezekiel Charlie 1, looking to go to gate 133, please.
Okay, so now we need to turn right to join Delta.
Via Alpha Lima, enter discussion.
Alpha Lima, enter my discussion.
Oh, look at that beautiful departing airplane.
Delta 2164, I have a clearance about ready.
Ready, copy 2164.
Warshed 2501, short tower, 187.
Let's actually join Delta via Delta Romeo.
Say frequency again.
Makes more sense.
Warshed 250, 118.7.
118.7 for Warshed 250.
Delta 2164, you clear to John F. Kennedy via the Capita 3 departure bump transition flight plan routes. Depart runway 06 left, with stop code 6365.
Delta 2164 clear to JFK, kept a 3 departure, bump to transition, and then has filed 06 left for departure and 6365.
Make a right here on
left side is clear, right side is clear.
Right 1 Alpha Lima, X-ray Kilo 85.
Actually clear 85, thank you sir. Right Alpha Lima, then immediate left to get back onto Bravo.
Left on Bravo, X-ray Kilo 85. Sorry about that.
Delta 2164, read back is correct. Mission start is at your discretion. Advise ready taxi.
Now we gotta go straight via Delta, and we're cleared to cross runway 33 right.
Delta 512, ready taxi.
The 512, runway 06 left, via altimeter 3016, taxi Alpha Kilo Bravo Delta, cross runway 33 right.
Delta 512, taxi 06 left via Alpha Kilo Bravo Delta, cross runway 33 right.
There's an airplane here.
Air Canada 1578, hold short of Delta.
Holding short of Delta, Air Canada 1578.
Air Canada 2641, short tower 118.7.
1 short, tower 1187, copy.
Ground Air Canada 1578, we are on Delta.
Yeah, 1570, hold. Sorry, hold short of Charlie. Sorry, hold short of Alpha, oh my gosh.
Roger, holding short of Alpha, Air Canada 1578. Yeah, I suppose that. So now we are holding on Alpha. Can we continue now? Oh, the other airplanes are getting ahead of us. That's the reason.
Actually, Kilo 85 confirmed you just walking with Charlie there.
Squawk 1 Charlie, X-ray Kilo 85.
Taxi checklist in the meantime.
301.
Flight controls. Elevator full up, center, full down, center, aileron full left, center, full right,
Air Canada 1578, I apologize about that. You can continue taxi Delta behind traffic.
No worries, continue via Delta, we're clear across runway 33 right.
1578.
Roger, via Delta, cleared across 33 right, Air Canada 1578. Okay, so parking brake goes off.
Air Canada 410, 1 short tower 18.7.
Monitor tower on.
And now we continue our taxi, and we were doing the flight control check, so rudder full right, full left, center.
So, ground, hello, this is Sky Charter 301, clear runway 05 at Foxtrot. I'd like to taxi to the Kilo aprons.
Sky Charter 301, ground welcome, taxi Foxtrot Juliet Kilo to the aprons, yeah.
Foxtrot Juliet Kilo to the aprons, Sky Charter 301, thanks.
Continuing the checklist, flight controls are checked, flap setting is config 1, radar and predictive wind shear system is on and auto, engine mode selector normal, and ECAM memo takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist complete. So let's continue our taxi. We are going on Delta, and we're cleared to cross runway 33 right. We've just entered the runway.
1989 ground, hello, you clear to check out.
So strobes go on.
Departure, hockey,
Runway is cleared to the right.
Runway 05, clock 637.
And it is also cleared to the left.
Alright, we're clear to O'Hare, go before hockey transition, then it's filed runway 05, 6372, Jet 1989.
Day 1989, be back correct, off taxi.
We'll call Jet 1989.
Actually, Kilo 85, 1 short tower, 18.7 if I hadn't given it to you already. Canada 1578, 1 short, tower 118.7, see ya.
118.7, Air Canada 1578, goodbye. 118.7. And we're getting ready to our departure.
Air Canada 410, tower, hello.
Air Canada 410, tower, hello.
Air Canada 410, squawk 5510.
5510, Air Canada 410.
Air Canada 428 heavy, line up runway 06 left.
Line up 06 left, Air Canada 428.
We can shut the strobes now, since we're out of our runway now. And I'd like to know why the overhead lights are not working. That I don't understand. Anyway.
Air Canada 428, 1080 clear for takeoff runway 06 left.
Good for takeoff 06 left, Air Canada 428 heavy.
This is Air Canada 428 heavy. Ooh, it's gonna be a nice departure. Nice.
Toronto Tower, Air Canada 263 on final 06 left.
Air Canada 263, Toronto Tower, good evening. The wind 005, clear line, runway 06 left.
Test lands, 006 left, Air Canada 263.
Air Canada 428 heavy, contact departure 328, good enough.
Departure 328, good enough, Air Canada 428.
X-ray Kilo 85, Toronto Tower, hello.
Kilo 85.
X-ray Kilo 85, squawk no Charlie.
Kilo 85. Yeah, I'll try. I'm finding those aircraft. Give me a second.
Alright, we are holding short, ready to take off. So there's one landing aircraft. After that, probably we have to wait for those two A330s. And after that, it's our turn.
Delta 512, Toronto Tower.
512 holding short, 06 left. You and 4 others.
Air Canada 410, line up for noise 06 left. No, 06 left, Air Canada 410. Canada 263, welcome to Toronto, exit Charlie 1, straight on to Alpha.
Snag 263, we open to parking spot 126.
Roger, Canada 263, contact ground 2165.
Snag 263 on to ground 126.
Alright, we are live.
Canada 263, ground is 121.65.
Oh, look at that.
1005, clear for takeoff from 06 left. Clear for takeoff 06 left, Air Canada 410.
Okay, so when we're clear for takeoff, I do have a question.
1578, line up runway 06 left.
Line up runway 06 left, Air Canada 1578.
FedEx 23 Toronto Tower, good.
Oh.
Evening, the wind 0805, clear to land runway 05.
We're going before the A330, that is great. So strobe lights go on.
FedEx 23 Toronto Tower, the wind 0805, clear to land runway 05. Air Canada 410, contact departure 328, good night. 328, have a great night, sir.
And BD3 departure, so tower should give us a heading. Oh no, actually not.
23 Toronto Tower, the wind 0805, clear line runway 05.
Toronto Tower, expert 2085. I'm in the
right, tax off.
And it's not giving me the option to squawk without.
FedEx 23 Toronto Tower.
FedEx 23 with you.
FedEx 231005, clear land runway 05.
Got the wind, clear the land runway 5, FedEx 23.
And 1578, the wind 0805, clear for takeoff runway 06 left.
Clear for takeoff 06 left, Air Canada 1578. Okay, clear for takeoff. So parking brake goes off, brakes go on, power 50%.
Squawking mode, Charlie, for me to let you in the air. So I can't really help you figure that out. I don't know about aircraft, but I'm sure there's some kind of
Parking brake off, and full power.
Shelton, your pilot client has
Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust loop. A little bit of forward stick to have a better grip on the runway.
Delta 512, line up runway 06 left.
100 knots. Side street neutral.
Tower,
B1. Rotate.
FedEx 2028 Toronto Tower, good evening. Traffic.
Positive rate.
3 miles.
Gear up.
Short final wind. Number 2, wind 0805, clear line runway 05.
Gear up.
For the land.
Autopilot 1 on.
05. Delta 512, line up runway 06 left.
Line up runway 06 left, Delta 512.
Canada 1578, contact departure 328, good night.
Departure 132.8, Air Canada 1578, bye. 132.8. 132.8.
Exit kilo 85.
Departure Air Canada 1578, passing 3,000, climbing 5,000.
Air Canada 1578, Toronto, the departure exit 5, climb below correction, climb 15,000.
15,000, Air Canada 1578. Okay, lever climb. And we are above S speed, so flaps up. Packs on. Beautiful departure out of Toronto. Very, very beautiful.
A little bit low for Delta 1038. Erica, Delta 1038, kind of 124.47. 2447, Delta 1038. Let's check 375 up. Erica 410, kind of Trump Center 125.77.
2577, Erica, followed there, have a very nice hit.
Kind of 1578, turn right heading 150, with direct mobile.
Turn right heading 150 when able direct. Can you repeat the waypoint?
Will be mobile.
Roger, when able direct mobile, Air Canada 1578. So we are right now able direct mobile, so let's first turn right.
Any departures other than that is 2028.
Heading 150. And after that, we'll go direct mobile.
Approach FedEx 2020 if you can head to go around this side.
FedEx 2028, Toronto departure identified, climb 4000.
Climb 4000, try 128.
Alright, so we are now established, almost established, heading 150. So let's go ahead and turn direct. Ooh, look at the moon. And
traffic at your 11 o'clock, 3 miles southwest.
and an aircraft there, beautiful. So direct to mobile. Direct. And let's go to nav. Nice.
For the 2028, turn left at 330.
Left 330?
Hey, firm.
330, 2028.
Delta 512, Toronto departure. Delta 512 departure identified, climb level, northwest, climb 46 down for now. Delta 512, could you repeat? Delta 512, there are Pluton on course, higher shortly. Higher shortly, 512.
Okay, we can now turn off the anti-ice and have a very clean overhead panel. One of the best Airbus philosophies.
47, climb below 230.
And we should expect ATC to clear us all the way to 360. Which is our cruising altitude, 360. Come on, ATC, clear as 2360. And we can turn off the seatbelt sign.
Runway 9724, turn arrival, go. Air Canada 1578, Contact Toronto Center 125.77 today.
Toronto Center on 125.775. Air Canada 1578, bye. 125.775. So 125.775.
Toronto Center, good day. FedEx Central 410 with you 2 weeks.
Air Canada 410 is back.
410, thanks, welcome back.
And Prime Air 4211, hold insert at lean.
Prime Air 4211, proceed direct ling, maintain 16,000, hold as published, expect further clearance 0140 Zulu.
Bid is
0140 Zulu, 16,000, holding at ling as published, Prime Air 4211.
Toronto Centre, Air Canada 1578, 15,000 on the Bettis 3 departure.
Canada 1578, Toronto Center, good day, climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360, Air Canada 1578.
Toronto Center, Air Canada
Okay, 360 cleared. All the way to our cruising altitude. Cool.
Canada 463, welcome aboard, information Victor Sir. Delta 1123, descend. Oh, I did it again, sorry. No worries. Canada 422, contact Montreal Center 128.77, good night.
12877, Air Canada 422.
Canada 7083, hold clearance is cancelled. Proceed direct ling, rejoin the ling 3 arrival, descend now 11,000.
Hold clearance is cancelled, proceed direct ling, descend 11,000, Canada 7083.
Toronto Center, WestJet 138, is ready to descend. Correction, WestJet
Airspring 870. Airspring 875, descend 7,000, contact arrivals 124.475.
7,000 and arrivals.
WestJet 137, roger, descend 11,000, the Sioux altimeter 3014.
Descend 11,000, altimeter 3014, WestJet 137.
United 1874, descend 7,000.
Okay, so above transition altitude, so altimeter goes to standard.
To Romeo Charlie, traffic this time is going to be your 1 o'clock, about 14 miles. A300, it looks like he's 16,000 in the hold. He's making the turn the other way. Should be a no factor there. Just keep him in.
Yep, we got him in sight.
And to Romeo Charlie, the city altimeter right now is 3017.
Alright, roger that, 3017. Roger, thank you.
Toronto WestJet 209, confirm I'm meeting 10,000.
WestJet 2039, you should be with arrivals 132.8.
Alright, roger, 32.8, WestJet 2019.
Airspring 875, arrivals 132.8 if you're not already there. And United 1874, actually just a minute.
Center Air Canada 855, did you want to arrival?
Canada 855, roger, arrivals 132.8.
Roger, arrival, thanks for everything.
Thanks for flying.
Center, you want to switch to Unicom, Gemini 319?
Gemini 319, roger. You can monitor the advisory frequency now, 122.8. Have a good flight. See you. Air Canada 1578, same for you. Unfortunately, Cleveland's offline. Unicom for you, 122.1. UPS 487, you here?
Canada 7083, we have information picture and 06 left for us.
Canada 7083, that should be the case. You can contact arrivals now, 132.8.
132.8, Canada 7883. See ya, thank you.
See ya. Primary 4211, descend 11,000.
6970 at 9,000 back for Island 5, London.
Remember 66970, roger. You can continue the descent there. The arrival will be at your discretion. Monitor Unicom 122.8, call tower and final.
Monitor Unicom, call tower and final, semi discretion, I think so.
UPS 487, if you're with me, it's going to be Unicom 122.8. Have a good night.
Primary 4211, did you tell us to go to 11,000?
Primary 4211, A firm 11,000.
11,000, you were caught on that one, Primary 4211.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Toronto Center, good evening, number 41376, would you climb through 8,000 for 11,000, direct address?
November 41376, Toronto Center, good day, sir. Welcome. You can climb flight level 190.
Climb 190 for 41376.
Uniform Bravo Kilo, I got nothing out of the mic there. Check if that's muted.
Yeah, unmuted, be good. Uniform Bravo Kilo, look at step away, 5 minutes.
Uniform Bravo Kilo, time away, reprove, report back.
Let's go.
Canada 428, contact Montreal Center now, 128.77, good night.
28.77, Air Canada 428, good night.
United 1874, contact arrivals 132.8.
Okay, I don't think it's much saying 980.
Toronto Center, good evening, Delta 85 with you, approaching flight level 250.
Delta 85, Toronto Center, good day, squawk ident. Romeo Charlie, proceed direct TESIC.
Direct TESIC, 2 Romeo Charlie.
Delta 85, you're identified, flight level 250, information Victor's current at Pearson. You can plan runway 06 left and cross Newber at 8,000.
Plan on 6 left, cross Newber at 6,000, or 8,000 for Delta 85 Heavy.
Enter.
And a Primary 4211 Heavy will be requesting 05 if possible.
Primary 4211 Heavy, roger. Hold clearance is canceled. Proceed direct Ling, rejoin the Ling 3 arrivals. You can expect runway 05, descend 11,000.
11,000, hold cancel and resume Ling 3 arrival, Primary 4211.
Thanks for your help, Nick.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 581, flight level 360.
Canada 581, Toronto Center, good day, welcome aboard.
And Center, just to confirm, Delta 85, you said to expect ILS for 6 left?
Affirm, Delta 85, that's correct. Canada 264, it's going to be Unicom for you, 122.8, sir. Have a good rest of your day. WestJet 137 vectors to the ILS runway 15, turn right heading 340.
Right, this is 640 vectors for the ILS runway 15, WestJet 137.
WestJet 137, my apologies, I meant runway 12.
No problem. Runway 16, WestJet 137.
The ILS for 12, roger. Firmware 4211, heavy contact arrivals now 132.8.
132.8, thanks, great job. We'll see you next time, Lucas.
Thanks, Nick. Air Canada 410, contact Montreal Center now 128.77.
2877, Air Canada 410, you have a great night, Phil.
Yeah. Air Canada 423, descend 13,000 at the altimeter 3016 and expect runway 06 left.
Descend 13,000, altimeter 3016 and runway 06 left for Canada 423.
And FedEx 934 Tango. FedEx 934 Tango, you can also descend 13,000, the Toronto altimeter 3016, and you can expect runway 05.
605, 3016, 3016.
Toronto Center, Air Canada 463. Could you tell me which runways that I used, the runway 05 or runway 06 left?
Air Canada 463, you can expect runway 06 left.
06 left, Air Canada 463.
Center, United 887 with you, flight level 350, 42 from Query.
United 887, Toronto Center, good day, squawk ident. And United 267, Toronto Center, you with me? United 267, got nothing from you there.
United 267, go ahead.
United 267, Toronto Information Victor is current. You can plan runway 06 left and descend flight level 240 if I didn't just say that, sorry.
Information Victor, expecting 06 left and down to 240, thanks.
United 887, you identified flight level 350, information Victor's current. You can plan runway 06 left, descend flight level 240.
Plan on 06 left, descend, what was the descent again, United 887?
240 on the flight level.
240, United 887.
Bruce 1661, you with me?
1661, good evening.
For 1661, Toronto Center, information Victor's current. You can plan runway 06 left, descend 11,000.
Planning 06 left, descend 11,000, 1667, 61.
Delta 1123, you called?
I just bumped my call button, Delta 1123, sorry about that.
Not a problem. WestJet 295, Toronto Center, good day. Information Victor current. You can plan runway 06 left. Air Canada 463, descend 13,000 The altimeter 3016.
Descends 13,000 and altimeter 3016 on channel 463.
Ground Center Uniform Bravo.
Welcome back to the party.
Toronto Center, November 122 July, about 54 nautical miles south of London, sending out a flight level 240.
22 Juliet, Toronto Center, good day, squawk identity.
Squawk identity, Juliet.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the element flight deck during this.
United 267, cross Newber at 8,000.
Cross Newber at 8,000, 267.
Air Canada 118, are you with me? Question 137, descend 4,000.
Descend 4,000.
Uniform Bravo Kilo cross Herbal at 16,000.
Okay, cross Herbal 16,000.
And advise starting that descent. Canada 118 Heavy, Toronto Center, good day, squawk identity. At 137, left turn heading 270, then 3,000. Canada 118, you're identified flight level 370, welcome to the party, information Victor's current, you can plan runway 05.
05, copy.
1611, if you're not already, contact arrivals 132.8. Delta 85,
Aviation ST says, hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome aboard ST Aviation. How are you doing?
And 22 Juliet, sorry for the late response there. You're identified now through 17,000 feet. You can continue to the descent to 6,000. I'll get some more information for you there for London, but the arrival's going to be here at your discretion. Expect to land at runway 15.
Okay, we'll expect 15 when we continue to send down to 6,000 to Juliet.
And Toronto Uniform Bravo Kilo starting at flight level 260 for 1.
Appreciate it, thanks. Delta 85, arrival's now 132 decimally.
Toronto Center going into route 968, crossing
13,000. Flight level 330.
Bruce 1958, Toronto Center, good day, climb flight level 350.
350, Bruce 1958.
Toronto Center, Delta 2164, climbing through 215 and direct right.
Delta 2164, Toronto Center, good day, direct bump up, climb flight level 330.
Climb level flight level 330, direct bump up for 2164.
Bruce 1661, requesting head of arrival.
I've given it to you already, sir, 132.8.
Didn't have this already? 1661, bye-bye. Good one.
No, Teacher Charlie is wondering when I can start my ascent.
Sorry, who's requesting?
Teacher Romeo Charlie, November Romeo Charlie.
Teacher Romeo Charlie, you can descend now 6,000. I'll try and get you the Trenton altimeter.
Roger that, that was 6,000, thank you.
Trenton altimeter is 3021, and I don't control Trenton tonight, so as you get down here to 6,000, you're going to be in on your call.
Roger that, once again, we'll contact Unicom, thank you very much.
Have a good one. Current at 581, descend 13,000. Sorry, I did that again. You're not coming into Pearson. Disregard. United 887, cross Newber at 8,000. The altimeter, Toronto 3016.
3016, cross Newber at 8,000, United 887.
United 267, descend 7,000.
Down to 7,000,
Hello Viper X Ultra, how do you get that livery of the A321 or A320 if I'm mistaken? Well, yeah, this is the A320 from fly-by-wire, and so if you go to flightsim.to, you can get livery packs for the fly-by-wire A320, or you can get simply the Air Canada livery if you just want that one. But I get the whole pack of liveries that have most of the liveries that the real A320 in the world uses, and that's all. Once you have downloaded the file, which is going to be probably a zip file or a .rar file, you need to extract the content and paste it into the community folder of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, the route to get to the community folder is a bit complex, but it is, I mean, it has been published in thousands of websites. So you simply have to search how to get to the community folder on Google, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you will see the route that you have to follow. I would show you that, but this is a personal computer, so I could be showing personal information. That's why I'm not showing you how to do it explicitly, but that's more or less how you get to the liveries to work. Also, if you're talking about VATSIM liveries, which is being able to see other aircraft liveries outside your window, like when you're on the airport or something, you need to, from the fly-by-wire installer, which by the way is free, don't think that the fly-by-wire is not free, you're gonna see something called if I'm not mistaken, it is FSTL, something like that, and you're gonna see a livery package. And then that downloads hundreds of liveries for hundreds of aircraft types. The file is actually very heavy, and that helps with putting liveries on external aircraft when flying on VATSIM. That's more or less it. If you're still online, and if I answered your question, please let me know.
Canada 225 is short, but it was sweet. Unfortunately, Cleveland's offline. That's the way it goes to the south, unfortunately, up here. Frequency change is approved. You can continue to climb there, 350, and have a good flight.
Roger. Continue to climb 350 and Unicom. Thanks for your feedback.
Well, thank you, very detailed answer. Yeah, well, you're welcome. I just want to get people to be able to do whatever they want in the simulator, and I didn't know if you were asking for the fly-by-wire only or for the VATSIM thing, or I'm gonna start looking for that stuff now. Great, if you need any help with that, be sure to text me or use my email that is in YouTube as well. One important thing to note: liveries usually cause crashes to desktop. Those are called CTDs in some forums. So make sure that the source where you download the livery from is a trustable source. Most sources from flight.sim.to are good, but like, you know, try to download the one from the one that has the most downloads or something, or that says that the publisher is a verified publisher, because having crashes to desktop are something very, very annoying that has happened to me many times.
Got you down there a little bit early, sir. Apologize about that. Should be at squad 3000 for just a little bit longer.
That's also why it is better to download livery packages, because in a single file you have every single livery, and you don't have to start downloading a lot of liveries from different sources, because if only one of them has some problem, the flight simulator quits in the middle of your transatlantic flight after you have flown for 8 hours, and that, trust me, sucks a lot.
22 Juliet, heading is now at your discretion. The approach is also at your discretion. Frequency change is approved. You can monitor Unicom for the short term that you're on the turn if you want, or you can just give Tower a call. London there, he's going to be 119.4, call him on final.
Okay, over to, we'll contact Tower on final, and over to Unicom, Juliet with you.
Southwest 2959, you're identified, flight level 260, you can...
Okay, for whoever is watching, go ahead and type something in the chat. Let's talk about something. We still have about 1 hour and 30 minutes until we start our descent, so we have time. It especially would suck after you set everything up, I would imagine. Yes, absolutely. Sometimes, you know, you can fly in the simulator in many ways. I mean, I could get this aircraft to the air in what, 5 minutes. That's enough to start up everything and turn on the engines and get flying. But sometimes you want to do the thing as realistically as possible, and so you do your takeoff briefing and a realistic loading of passengers, and you take a look of the whole flight plan just like the real pilots would. So that's when you spend a lot of time in it, just for the simulator to suddenly decide it is going to quit.
And who else was calling?
You actually do have the option to save the flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I mean, you have to do it manually. I know of a simulator, it's not a desktop simulator, it's a mobile simulator, it's called Infinite Flight, you may know it, it's very famous because it is very good, and it has the option that anytime the aircraft is leveled off and it is above flight level 280, I think, it automatically saves the flight. That's everything. So if your iPad suddenly runs out of battery or you have to go, the flight will be able to be continued later. Microsoft should put something like that into their simulator automatically, without having you to... In Microsoft Flight Simulator, yes, you can save. Yeah, you can save in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You tap on Escape, and I'm not gonna do it because I'm not sure if that may interfere with VATSIM, but actually, hold on, maybe I can do it. So just Escape, and you see here that it says load or save by using this is in Spanish, by using the space bar, and that saves the flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And yes, I've just showed it to you. There's a little bit of lag in the chat, so tell me if it worked. I'll do it again in case. So just, you're on your simulator, you tap Escape, and then here using the spacebar you can save the flight for later, and that saves some type of, I think it's FL or FTL or something file. Yeah, it is awesome. Yeah, it is very cool, so that you don't miss all the flight. But as I said, you have to keep downloading you have to keep saving the flight every time. That's the bad part, but at least you can save it.
256, proceed direct Uber.
Okay, let's take a look at the cockpit. We haven't been in the cockpit for a while, so let's check that everything is going fine. We have a discontinuity here after the Hillary waypoint, so let's check that. Yeah, that is because we haven't entered the arrival. So from our flight plan, we have the Andre 1 arrival into the ILS runway 26 right. So Andre 1 arrival, ILS runway what? ILS runway 26 right. And approach is the Andre start is Andre 1 arrival, transition into the ILS. We have to check that via the charts. So approach, and it's runway 26 right.
Toronto Center Giant 1989, 15-4, common file 230. Walker 3557.
So the transition's probably gonna be Cello or Haynes. So let's look at the star and see where the star leaves us.
Continue the climb, flight level 300.
So the star leaves us at Cello. So the transition should be Cello. Yeah, and Hillary is the transition for the start. And insert that, and now we don't have that discontinuity anymore. Let's look at the overhead panel. We still have a dark cockpit, so all the systems are working well. Let's look up at our I don't know the name of this display in Airbus, the ECAM, but the one from the lower part. So engines. Okay, so fuel used, that is equal on both engines. We started first engine number 2, so that explains the higher number here. Oil quantity is good on both engines, is green, PSI is green, temperature is green, vibrations are also green.
416, are you with me?
Bleed air, temperatures are good, everything is on green, ram air is closed. Pressure is also good, temperature is also good. Cabin pressure is, cabin altitude is 7,000 feet, that is okay. All the valves are closed, everything is also green, packs 1 are packed and pack 2 are open. Differential pressure is 8.1. Electric is also everything green. I don't understand very well the electric part, I have to admit that. Hydraulics, we are on green, blue and yellow systems all green. PTU is off, RAT is off.
132.8, United 887.
Fuel, we still have fuel on all the tanks. Fuel on board is 5.1. Fuel flow is 30 kilograms per minute, that is green. The APU is off. Air conditioning, we have 24 degrees in all the 3 sections, that is also okay. All doors are closed, wheels are stored and the temperature is good. Flight controls or green pitch trim 1.5, that is good. And the status is normal.
You're clear to land runway 12.
So our system checks are all good. Yeah, Lucy can. Crap, how long did it take for you to learn all this knowledge about the A320? Honestly, man, like, if you count it from when I started doing flight simulation, that would be maybe I was like in 9th grade. So yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, about 4 to 5 years. Yeah, about 4 to 5 years. But you can make it faster. You know, there's a lot of information available on the internet.
Alright guys.
There are flight manuals published. There are a lot of YouTube channels of real pilots that share stuff about the A320. You have stuff such as the simulators where you can learn by yourself. I'm one of those that thinks that the best learning method is not to be taught. When you're not taught the stuff and you try to learn them by yourself, you will learn them better. The bad part about that is that sometimes you may skip stuff. So, for example, everything that I've learned from the A320, I've learned it by myself. But even though that is good, because it makes my learning process better, since I have not been taught like a real airline pilot, I may have missed things that are really important. So the best learning method is by combining your own learning and a teacher. But yeah, it's been 5 years for me, more or less, of doing flight simulation. You know, Microsoft Flight Simulator costs monthly or yearly or whatever, and you also need a good PC for that. But there are flight simulators such as X-Plane that give you aircraft such as the Cirrus SF50, the Vision Jet, totally free. The app is free and the aircraft is free, and the aircraft has the Garmin 1000 pretty well modeled. And so that is, for example, a way of learning how to operate the Garmin 1000, which is a real-world FMS, flight management system, totally free. And if you complement that with tutorials on YouTube, in no time you're gonna learn how the Garmin 1000 works. And then when you get to the real aircraft, or to any real aircraft, you simply need to know the things that were not modeled in the simulator, which are usually something like the status pages, or the weather radar, or the terrain radar, or the initial pages, and some menus. When I say initial pages, I mean like when you start the system, those initial messages that you get, or initial config questions that you get. But apart from that, you can learn a lot. Trust me, a lot. I had the opportunity to get on board a Cirrus SR22 from a flight school here in my home airport, and I knew a lot of how it worked simply by all the time that I had spent on X-Plane on a free aircraft. So it does work. It does work. I remember the flight instructor being like a little bit impressed because he was showing me a lot of stuff and I already knew a lot of it. But as I said, you still have a lot of things to learn about the real system. So it's almost impossible to learn it all from flight simulation, but you can get really far. Oh, Atlanta Center is online. That is great.
Delta 1459.
So we're gonna have Atlanta Center in some time.
Over to Unicom, Delta 1459. Thank you for everything.
What simulator do you use? On what aircraft do you fly usually? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Viper X Ultra. Viper Aviation. Do you have any recommendations to make a flight more realistic, like add-ons to cockpits or other things? Yes. So, the first one I recommend is fly-by-wire, like the model of the A320. It is astonishingly good. It is great. The other add-on I recommend is Navigraph. Now, that unfortunately costs a lot, but it is a very good service because it takes real ARAC information from Jeppesen and makes it available to you. So if I go to the cockpit and go to my flight back, all these charts are exactly the same charts that real pilots get. It says obviously things like this chart is linked to SE Aviation or Navigraph charts intended for flight simulation only, not for navigational use. But even though that is like for legal reasons, I guess, you could complete a real flight perfectly by using these charts because they are correctly updated and all that. So yes, Navigraph is one thing. Which other free add-ins? Let me think about things to make your flight more realistic. Well, VATSIM, of course, for the ATC. And if you want to take it to another level, become a VATSIM ATC. I have some videos on how to do that, and myself, I am the sub-director of operations of one of the divisions of VATSIM, and it is really cool to be an air traffic controller. You get to learn a lot of stuff. I don't know if it works like that in other countries, but in my country, the people that train me for being a VATSIM ATC are real air traffic controllers, or if not, people that are involved in the real world, like pilots or airport operation guys, or people that are training for real ATC. So you get to learn like in a very realistic way. What any other thing to make your flight more realistic? Let me think about that. Using your checklist, well, that's not an add-on, of course, but you can download checklists from the internet and print them and checking them. Somebody once gave me a checklist of a real pilot from American Airlines, and I have it here. I can't show it to you, but it is beautiful. It is a very old one, so it is covered in like I don't know how to say that in English. You know what covers the skin of animals? That has a name. It is very elegant, whatever. While I search for that word, yeah, it is covered in... Leather, that was the word. Oh, I knew that, but I forgot it. Yeah, the checklist is covered in leather. It's pretty beautiful. Real ATC, that is awesome. Yes, VATSIM is a great way of learning how to be an air traffic controller. Yeah, I really encourage you to join VATSIM and become an air traffic controller. You get to learn a lot of stuff, and the software is free. Everything is free. I'm aware that in some divisions that have a lot of traffic, VATSIM becomes like a real business, so people do earn money. But that is only in the best divisions of VATSIM, where people are flying all the time. But the main goal of VATSIM is to keep it as a non-business, which is a very good thing. But sometimes, you know, you spend 8 hours in the computer doing ATC, and you are like, man, they should pay me for this. I mean, I would still do it for free like I am doing it, but it would be cool if you would get something in return. But anyway, that's how this works. I'll definitely join VATSIM. I've heard of so much about it. Yeah, it is cool. I remember the first time I joined VATSIM, I was watching a stream from XP72. I don't know if you know it. And I heard the ATC in the background, and I said, hold on, that is human ATC. Somebody's behind the radars there. And I didn't know that VATSIM existed. I mean, you are not born knowing that VATSIM exists. So I typed in the chat, hey, what is the ATC in the background? And they say, it's VATSIM, man. And so I googled VATSIM, and in 1 week I was already doing my ATC training and meeting a lot of cool people. I was very young back then. I'm still young, of course, but I was younger then.
1989, yeah, I gave you a call there once, coming back to you. Leave us offline, frequency change. Alright, number 2 advisory, you have 9
Hey, what's it, 243 still?
What's it, 2?
Oh, Atlanta Center went offline again. That's a shame. Yeah, I remember it very well, just in a week. The process is very easy. You just go ahead and create your VATSIM account, and then you join a division and ask for training, and the process goes real quick. Maybe if you are so unfortunate that your ATC trainer is somebody that maybe has a lot of real world stuff, so he's not very much into doing the ATC training with their students, you just constantly text him, and if you keep putting some pressure on them, they will answer back and give you your training sessions. Also, circling back to your question you asked about what I like to fly, I usually like to fly the A320. I find it a nice small aircraft that has a nice landing. However, when my controls don't glitch in the 747-8 International, I'll fly that mainly because it's my favorite aircraft. That's for MSFS. Yeah, I agree. I do like the 747 more, but the fly-by-wire model of the A320 is better than the default 747, and also better than the salty simulations 747, which you also get with the fly-by-wire installer. The 747 is such a cool aircraft. Everybody loves it.
I know you just got up there, but you're going to have to start back down now. Defend flight level 214.
Alright, how long are we to top of descent? It's still 240 nautical miles away from descent.
Toronto Center, correction, WestJet 724, get 270 for final.
And also the thing with the 747 is that, you know, it is mostly used for long flights. So when I started getting a lot of crashes of the simulator, I said, like, I'm not gonna do long flights again, because if after flying for 8 hours the simulator is gonna crash, then it's not worth it. And I started doing shorter flights. It hasn't crashed yet, like in a month. I did a lot of troubleshooting with the graphics and turning on something and turning off the other thing, and it is stable for now. Maybe I'll do a transatlantic flight, or a trans-Pacific flight, you know? Why everything has to be centered on Europe and the US? I should do a flight from South America to Asia, or Australia, or New Zealand, or Hawaii, or Fiji, or Malaysia, or even going to Africa. Africa. Yeah, I'll do that stream. If I do it, I hope you're there saying hi. So make sure to subscribe, and, you know, like everybody says, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any upcoming videos. But it is true. Okay, it looks like Atlanta Center is back online. If so, we should contact them. No, they're not online.
2877, have a great night. Let's go Rangers, WestJet 724. We win.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I also study.
I did give you a call.
So if it is Saturday or Sunday, it'll probably be something like in the afternoon. So like
Think arrival,
2 or 3 p.m. Eastern time. If it is on a weekday like today, it'll be in the late afternoon or night time, like today.
Alright, we'll go 132.8 and 11,000. Have a good night. Runway 763.
Runway 763. Before you go, if you can change the spark to 1126, block 1126.
1126, runway 763.
Are you from the US? Like, or North America or Europe? Or let me know so that I can know like the best
and anyone else on frequency,
time for doing the stream.
East Montreal Center, otherwise Unicom for me. It looks like arrival's going off to the 22. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for flying in the room. See ya!
Oh, Canadian. Cool. I know one guy from Canada. I met him in the FS Expo last year. Pretty cool guy. I forgot his name, but it was a cool name. It sounded like coherent, the name and the surname. Oh, that makes sense since I'm flying from Toronto. I get it now. Toronto. And funnily enough, CYYZ is the closest airport to me, so that's a huge part on when I click on the stream. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a nice airport. I liked it. My home base is in South America, in Colombia, the capital of Colombia. And, you know, every day an airplane passes above my head. Like 1,000 times. Toronto. I don't know if you're aware of that, but the Canadian VATSIM division does events every week in Toronto. It's called the Toronto Fly-In or something, or no, Thursdays in Toronto. That's what it's called. And you know, today's Thursday, so that's why I flew from Toronto, because you get good, nice ATC. Max Beat says, how many RA you need at least for the game? What do you mean by RA? Let me think. RAM. Oh, okay, RAM. You need at least for the game. That is a more technical question, and I don't remember, but let me remember real quick. You don't need that much, but it's very easy to get low on RAM. Let me see what RAM I have. I have 16 gigabytes of RAM, and my computer works well with the simulator. So 16 gigabytes is enough, but let me look at official sources. You know, I'm looking here in some forums, and most people say go for 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes of RAM, and of course the simulator would work well great with that, but with 16 gigabytes it works well, and the minimum system requirements ask for just 8 gigabytes of RAM. So you know, it's not like how many you need, but how you manage it and how you use your resources. And Viper says, I don't know if that is really cool or annoying. I don't know what were you talking about. Oh, maybe the airplanes, like airplanes passing above your head all the time. I have the good thing that I live right above one of the departure procedures, but far away from the airport, that when airplanes pass above my head, they are already quite high. So if, for example, all the windows and doors of the house are closed, I would not hear the airplane, so that doesn't disturb me at all at night. But if I want to see a cool airplane, I simply go outside and I will be able to see it and hear it. So it's a very cool location. And my college is also in a very interesting part of the departure procedure. So sometimes I'm in the middle of the class and I am able to see the shadow of the airplanes moving through the campus. It has happened to me like 1 or 2 times, and it is very, very cool. And Max Bet says, and because when I fly the Phoenix, I have frame shutters and I have 16 gigabytes, 3070 and 3.7. Oh, well, you have a good system. 3.7 gigahertz of CPU. 3070. And what graphic settings are you using? I have 3.4 gigahertz of processor, and I have a worse system than yours, actually. So that is weird. I also don't know how heavy the Phoenix is. Is it for the A320? I think that is for the A320, right? Mine is, I use the fly-by-wire, and it works quite well. Oh, I think we just missed top of descent. No, not yet. We still have a long way to top of descent. Like medium just on the landing. I got the shutters. Yes, A320. That is weird. I don't get what I do get sometimes is like a sudden blank screen, but it is very fast. Like it lasts very, very little. That's the only thing I get. Well, Viper Aviation, you're leaving. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I appreciate that. We had a very nice chat on flight simulation. So thank you for joining. Have a great day. Have a great time at school. And I hope to see you on later streams. And Max says PMDG runs well. Just with Phoenix I have the problems. I don't know what to tell you, man. That sounds very well. Mostly because PMDG, I think it's way heavier. But why are you having those shutters with the Phoenix? That is weird. If it is okay with you, I would recommend switching to fly-by-wire. It works very well for me, and it is free. The only thing that doesn't work is the terrain reader, but from the fly-by-wire installer, you have an add-on that lets the terrain reader work. I'm also not a real pilot, so I don't have. I don't know if the cockpit is just like literally just like the real airplane, but you know it when it is very close to the real airplane because the systems work well. When something X happens, something Y happens. It calculates top of descents and flight times and altitudes and all that. And look at the electronic flight bag. That is a very, very complete flight bag. So yeah, why don't you use the fly-by-wire? Alright, so let's tune in the ATC from Atlanta, since we're getting closer to the airport now. So let me look at my radar here in my phone, so that we get the frequency of Atlanta. Oh, Atlanta Center is online. That is great. So Atlanta Center is online on 132.975. Good. Let's go for that. What did I say? 132.975. 132.97. 975. Here we go.
Wait again.
What?
United 997, leave my airspace in the center is offline. Have a nice night.
And Delta 621, request lower.
Delta 671, thank you for reminding me. Descend via the Glavin, one arrival of final landing west, the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
Stand by the Glavin, one arrival for Delta 621.
American 1529, leave my airspace. Washington Center offline. Have a nice night.
Going over to Unicom, American 1529. Good night.
Okay, so let's make our initial call into Atlanta Center.
Clear to land on 28. Got blue one.
Pilot Club 686. I'm just going to vector you around a little bit since you're a jet quite a bit faster than the props you're flying with. Just oh, there's the Learjet behind you. Just go ahead and turn right for me, heading 040.
Yeah, I'm seeing him on TCS. Right to 040, Pilot Club 686.
Atlanta Center, Air Canada 1578, flight level 360.
Air Canada 1578, Atlanta Center, ident please.
Identing, Atlanta 1578. Oh god, I forgot how to ident. Man.
Number 5, Sierra November. If you can join the localizer,
okay.
Well, when you get the localizer,
I just idented.
It's basically, the field's just basically at your 1 o'clock there. So if you want to turn right heading 290, just so you can join the localizer, and to report the field in sight.
there's a lady laughing in the back.
1 o'clock, approximately 13 miles westbound at 4,000 as a TBM.
In the controller's room.
To join us the localizer, and we'll be looking for the traffic.
That is fine.
We have the traffic in the field in sight, 50 November.
Appreciate it very much. Air Canada 1578, your radar contact, northwest physical 8 Springs, you're at flight level 360. Good afternoon.
Radar contact, thank you, 1578.
TBM 515 Sierra November again. Can we get lower?
Yeah, I apologize. Just had to maintain 3,000.
3,005 Sierra November.
Flight Club 711, just had to maintain 4,000.
4,701.
Now before, so you know, we're getting closer, so we need to start preparing our approach. So I need to know if Atlanta approach is online, because they will give me my my runway, and they are online, so I won't ask Atlanta Center for the runway.
Flight Club 802, if I didn't already, runway 28, clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Pilot Club 802, thank you.
Pilot Club 1496, you can actually continue your descent to 3,000.
You descend to 3,000, Pilot Club 1496.
Pilot Club 686, descend and maintain 3000 for me. Turn left heading 310 to join the localizer.
3000 left at 310 to join the localizer, Pilot Club 686.
Pilot Club 711, turn right heading 180, vector approach.
Height 180, vector for approach, Pilot Club 711.
Center, Sky Blue 1, we're cleared Alpha 4. Thank you for being here.
Roger, thanks. Roger, thanks. Just check Citadel FB Alpha. You have a nice night. I apologize about the bad vectoring, but that's alright.
No, you did a good job. Appreciate you being here, Sky Blue 1.
I figured we would have someone for approach with y'all.
Oh, you're doing a good job, dude.
Bum 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 bum. Nice to meet you. Where you been?
Atlanta Center, FedEx 1421 Heavy with you, flight level 290.
I can show you incredible things.
FedEx 1421 Atlanta Center, Roger. Set a 671 contact Atlanta approach 133.47. Good night.
12347, good day, 671.
Number 5, Sierra November. The field is now at your 12 o'clock, about 15 miles. We'd love to know.
We'll let you know.
Actually, it's about 19. I think that y'all are so closer than you actually are. I'm apologize. If I had a Tracon display, then this would be a lot easier. Club 711, turn right heading 250. And if you can join the approach, then you let me know.
Roger, we'll turn right 240. I think I will go visual for the 28 back and so.
Yeah, hopefully it'll work. Pilot Club 3890, turn right heading 070, back to approach, descend and maintain 4000.
070 and 4000, 3890.
Pilot Club 73, descend and maintain 5000.
5000, Pilot Club 73.
And that's in the West X3 113, confirm frequency change.
Alright, I'm gonna print the ATIS, so
Yeah, you're right at the border of my airspace change advisory for
I'm not sure how you did that, but I think you go to AOC menu and then ATIS.
I'm sorry, was it Galaxy or is it something else?
And then arrival, send.
I think it's Gemini.
Gemini, that's right. You told me once before. Gemini 319, cross Andre at and maintain 13,000 at 250 knots. The Atlanta.
And after that, you are supposed to get it in the ATC menu, digital ATIS, and KATL arrival request, and also our alternate.
789.
No ATIS report received.
Number 789, Atlanta radar contact, good afternoon.
And so now let's go to a series of messages. No messages.
Pilot Club 711, you can, well, if you can't join there, just turn right heading
that may be because of the source. We have to select VATSIM as the source.
Roger, if I don't catch it, I will turn right 290, and yeah, I guess I will turn 290 right now at 57.
Yeah, Roger, just let me know.
Third party options.
Turn right, heading
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's VATSIM. Everything is on VATSIM. Why is it not working? New ATIS read again. Oh, there you go. ATIS from KATL.
Number 5, Sierra
Print.
November, Roger, you're cleared the visual runway 28.
Clear for the visual 28, TBF 5, Sierra November.
Pilot Club 686, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles westbound at 3,000
So,
TBM.
the ATIS, sorry.
Pilot Club 686.
Atlanta arrival information Echo
Almost company TBM.
0217 Zulu. So current time is 0233 Zulu, so this is the most current information. Wind 150 at 3, so that is a wind from the southeast. 10 stated miles of visibility, broken at 900.
100 for
Okay. Overcast 1500. Temperature 17, dew point 16. Altimeter 3007. 3007. Simultaneous approach in use ILS 26 right, ILS 27 left. Okay, we programmed ILS 26 right, so that is okay. No times taxiway whiskey closed. DME portion of ILS runway 90 left out of service. Atlanta VOR TACAN not monitored. Bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Condition codes for all runways 555 at 04440 Zulu. Operate transponder with mode Sierra on all ramps, taxiways, and runways. Advise you have information echo. Okay, so we have information echo.
FedEx 1421, cross Glavin for me at 1414 south in the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
3007, request Glavin at 14000, FedEx 1421.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 31, 99, holding short, runway 17, ready for departure. At Asheville.
Holding short of what?
17 at Asheville.
Southwest 3199, roger, fly runway heading, runway 17, quick takeoff.
Quick takeoff 17, Southwest 3199.
Center, United 1046, radio check.
Center 5774.
Flight Club 74, Atlanta.
Center 5774 is with you right now, currently at flight level 300, beginning descent 150.
Flight Club 74, roger. Do me a favor, descend and maintain 12,000 like Montgomery altimeter.
All right,
is 3007 for the visual runway 28.
And say the altimeter again for me.
3007.
3007, 5774.
Pilot Club 73, continue the right turn for me, heading, well, actually, I tell you what, flighting 290, and when you get to localizer, you can join it.
290, join the localizer, Pilot Club 73.
And Pilot Club 73, if you can, just maintain 180 knots, just maintain 180 points for now.
180 knots, Pilot Club 73. Pilot Club 802, clear 28, I'd like to just go straight ahead to the ramp.
Yeah, roger, from Taxi Via Alpha, you have a nice night.
Have a good one, Pilot Club 802, great work.
Thanks, number 50 November, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28, TBM 50 November.
Pilot Club 686, runway 28, you're also clear to land.
Clear to land, Pilot Club 686, number 2.
Okay, so from our flight plan, we should be descending via the Andre 1 Arnav arrival. So we get via Andre and then Swelly.
Pilot Club 74.
Roger, I can expect vectors to final.
Yes, affirm. Vectors to final for the visual approach runway 28.
Roger, I expect vectors to final visual approach runway 28. I'd like to try and do the ILS if I can. So if you take me out just a little bit further for that.
Yeah, you just let me know if you want vectors to T-box, then I can do that for you for runway 28. Or sorry, the ILS through the runway 28.
Alright, so let's enter the information destination data.
I'd like to do that,
QNH was 3007.
Learjet.
Temperature 17.
I'll
Wind 150 at 3.
Learjet just came out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you can expect
Radio 200.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 3199, with you crossing through 6000.
Well, you accept that for Pilot Club 74?
Yeah, Pilot Club 1496, I apologize. 1496, turn left heading 220.
220, Pilot Club 120.
Atlanta Center, good night. November, Yankee Victor 1, radio checked.
Yankee Victor 1, good afternoon. Hello.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 31 at 99, with you crossing through 6,500.
Southwest. 199, where are you crossing through that altitude at?
Over by Asheville.
Oh, of course, you're that departure. Radar contact Southwest 3199. Just proceed direct to Pulaski, the OR, time to maintain flight level 390.
Proceed direct and climb and maintain 390, Southwest 3199.
Center, November, Yankee Victor 1. We would like to request for clearance.
Clearance where?
Roger, that's it, Baga 7, and I got that fuel inside.
Flight Club 711.
No, it's good.
Flight Club 73, if you can just turn right by 20 degrees to intercept the localizer. There's traffic off your left wing and a few miles eastbound at 4,000 is a, I'm not sure this aircraft, is it a tri-motor?
Trilander.
His aircraft type is TRIS.
Right turn 20 degrees. We have the field, and we'll keep barraging traffic. Flight Club 73.
Oh, thank you very much. Flight Club 73. Then you're clear to visual runway 28. Thank you.
Clear to the visual 28, Pilot Club 73.
Flight Club 711, report the field inside. It should be at your 11 or 12 o'clock, about 13 miles.
I got a report inside, Baga 711.
Flight Club 711, clear to visual runway 28. Just maintain, oh yeah, you can maintain your own speed. Clear to visual 28.
Roger, we'll maintain on speed, clear visual 28, Baga 711.
Flight Club 74, turn right heading 100, please. Descend and maintain.
Right hand 100, Flight Club 74.
Center, November, Yankee Victor 1. We would like to request for clearance.
Roger, I see you're at Athens. Contacted Atlanta approach 133.47.
33.47, November, Yankee Victor 1.
Southwest 133, contact Memphis Center 132.55.
Center, Southwest 133, you still want us on your frequency?
Yeah, contact Memphis Center 3255, good night.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. 3255, good night.
Delta 2635, we're 14 south of the Dublin VOR, flight level 293 descending.
American 26, or correct.
Okay, approach is in 133.475.
Thank you very much, and just descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, and the Atlanta altimeter is 3007.
307, descend via Jedi 3, Delta 2635.
Flight Club 1496, turn right heading 250, join a localizer if you can.
250 on the window localizer, 1.6.
I'm sorry, one of the ILS was Flight Club 3890, is that correct?
Negative.
74 that was, then that one of the ILS, Zulu runway 28, correct?
Affirmative, Flight Club 74.
Roger.
TDM 515, Sierra November is clear of 28 at Alpha 3, taxi straight into parking.
Roger, thanks. Alpha to the ramp, number 5, Sierra November. You have a nice night, thanks.
Alpha to the ramp, you as well, 5 Sierra November, night.
Flight Club 3890, turn left turn, heading 310, and join the localizer when you can.
310 for Pilot Club 3890, it's a Trilander.
Trilander. Is that a twin, a turboprop?
Negative, it's a 3-engine propeller, rotor, just a standard piston prop.
Wow, what did you say it was?
Britain Norman Trilander.
What is that?
Atlanta side of Pilot Club 563, looks like I'm kind of at the top of the descent.
Club 563, I tell you what, just descend and maintain 12,000, expect a visual runway 28.
12,000 for 28, 563.
I've seen this airplane before. It's like an island airplane. Of course, that's the name of it, right?
A-firm, it's the Britain Norman Islander with 3 engines.
Islander, that's right. Appreciate that. Pilot Club 1496, you report the field or traffic in sight. Traffic's at your 12 o'clock at about 7 miles westbound at 3,800 at Learjet.
We have the field in sight. We're looking for 1.0.
And Center Pilot Club 73, I have that traffic now that's on final to 28 though.
Roger, thank you. Should be no factor. Pilot Club 1496, you're cleared to visual runway 28.
Where's the visual 28? On Club 1.96.
Pilot Club 3890, if you've got traffic in sight, it's westbound at 3000, is about 6 miles, he's TBM 9.
A firm, I see the TBM about 6-7 miles, 11 o'clock.
Atlanta Center, back 71, I'm clear to land.
Pilot Club 711, you're clear to land, A firm, clear to land 28.
Clear to land 28,
Thanks for reminding me. Pilot Club 73, clear to land runway 28.
Clear to land 28, Pilot Club 73.
Pilot Club 3890, if you could follow that TBM, please, you're clear to visual runway 28.
For RNAV 28 for...
On the TBM in Pilot Club 3890.
I'm sorry, yeah, Pilot Club 3890, you're clear to visual 28.
Sir, visual 28, Pilot Club 3890.
Echo Golf Alpha, you called me, I think?
Echo Golf Alpha with you at 14,000, descending 2,600 for RNAV 28 Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Echo Golf Alpha, roger, and stand by on that.
Atlanta Center orbit 27, checking out flight level 310.
Orbit 27, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 3988, level 36020 to the northwest of Volunteer.
Frontier Flight 3398, thanks for the position, you're under contact. Frontier Flight 1421, contact Atlanta approach 3347, good night.
Center Delta 462 with you at 14,000.
Delta 462, Atlanta, thanks, call to maintain flight level 320.
320, Delta 462.
Gemini 319, are you still with me? I don't think you are. No, you're not.
Atlanta, Air Canada 1578, ready for descent.
Air Canada 1578, cross Andre and maintain 1313,000 at 250 knots, the Atlanta altimeter 3007.
Roger, was that cross Andre at 13,000?
Yes, 13,000 at 250 knots.
Roger, descend to 13,000 and cross Andre 13,000, 250 knots, Air Canada 1578.
Echo Golf Alpha, I'll tell you what, I'll give you your clearance right now. Put direct to Ekote, cross that at or above 2,600, clear RNAV, runway 28.
Cross Ikote at 2,600, clear.
Well, that is what the arrival says. You didn't have to say it. That is what the arrival says.
3, descend to maintain 6,000.
6,563.
Flight Club 1496, runway 28, number 2 to clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land 28, Club 1.96.
Flight Club 74, descend to maintain 4,000, now turn left heading 330.
Left 330, down to 4,000.
FedEx 1421 Atlanta.
FedEx 1421, guys.
Yeah, connect Atlanta approach 3347, good night.
Well, on approach 3347, FedEx 1421, fine.
Southwest 379, leave my airspace, Washington Center offline, you have a nice night.
Over to the call, so 3790 as well.
Got a 2635, connect with Atlanta approach 3347, good night, 133.47.
3347, Delta 2635.
Okay, so we have to cross Andre at
that was
250.
so blocked, like, very blocked. Number 376 here, Atlanta Center, roger. There was someone else calling. Who was that?
Envoy 3671
Envoy 3670.
1.
Envoy 3670, thanks for your patience. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Flight level 300, no worries, Envoy 3670.
Atlanta Center, Air Canada 90901, flight level 340, 47 miles north of Volunteer Boulevard.
Air Canada 991, Atlanta Center, good afternoon. We're under contact at level 340. Flight Club 74, you can continue your left turn, please, to 250.
That's 250, Pilot Club 74.
Flight Club 3890, you're cleared to land, runway 28.
Clear to land, runway 28. Just going to call you, say we're establishing a localizer.
Thank you very much. Pilot Club 341, are you IFR or VFR? I don't see that in your flight plan.
Except for 3890?
341, Pilot Club 341, are you IFR or VFR? I would assume IFR, but I just want to make sure before I give you a visual approach. Pilot Club 563, left turn heading 100, please, vectors approach.
100, 563.
Is Sky Blue Radio 6 on frequency?
Yeah, I just waiting to get out of the frequency. Sky Blue Radio 6. We're with you, level 310.
Yeah, Roger, thank you very much. Just descend and maintain 12,000 at your discretion for the visual runway 28.
Alright, descend our discretion, 120 and 28, Sky Blue 6.
Atlanta Center, Pilot Club 341, 4,000.
Pilot Club 341. Yeah, from Pilot Club 341. Are you IFR or VFR?
We're IFR.
Roger, thank you. Expect the visual runway 28.
Visual 28, 341.
Is United 636 on frequency?
Okay, and after we land, we're going to, so we're landing runway 265 probably.
And center, Pilot Club 73 is clear of 28, and pyre up a little bit of turbulence, about
so we're international, so that'll be probably Concourse E here. Okay. Boys only one love with its torture.
Center, Pilot Club 73.
Pilot Club 73, I apologize. I was talking to someone else. What would you like?
We are clear of 28, and for information, there is moderate turbulence half mile from the end of the runway.
Roger, thank you. 1496, do you copy that?
We copy, and we also found some turbulence about 59 above.
Roger, thank you. Pilot Club 563, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000, 563.
And this 73, can we taxi to the general aviation?
Yes, sir. You can taxi via Alpha to the GA ramp. Yeah, but
Alpha to GA, thanks for being on, Pilot Club 73.
Echo Golf Alpha, just want to let you know we're about 2 nautical miles from my Cody.
Echo Golf Alpha, Roger. You're still cleared there on runway 28.
Still clear for 928. Echo Golf Alpha.
Atlanta Center, orbit 27. We're at about 20 seconds from top of descent for the arrival here, if you want me to do that.
Yes, I do. You can descend and maintain, or descend across shipper at and maintain 13,000. The inlet altimeter is 3007.
Chipper at 13,000, orbit 27.
Frontier Flight 1122 at your own discretion, descend and maintain 11,000. The Montgomery altimeter, or sorry, the Mobile altimeter is 3009.
3009 PD down to 11 for Frontier 1122.
Pilot Club 74. Give me 1 second. I said something too early. Pilot Club 74 is 12 miles from Ikote. Maintain at or above 2,600 until established. You're cleared to ILS Zulu runway 28. And I tell you what, turn right heading 290 until established, please.
290 until established, Pilot Club 7. And I've missed the rest of it. Say that again.
Yeah, 290, maintain at or above 2,600 until established. Cleared ILS ILS Zulu runway 28.
2,600 until established. Cleared ILS runway 28 approach, Pilot Club 4.
Atlanta Center, Scapula 6, leaving 310.
Roger, thank you. Air Canada 1578, contact Atlanta approach 133.47. Bye-bye.
American 21 is heading...
Approach 133.475 for Canada 1578. Okay, so approach 133.475.
2101.
4,000. So maintain 4,000, FedEx 1421 heavy.
And altimeter is 3007. Atlanta approacher Canada 1578 16,000 for 13,000.
Okay, Canada 1578, Atlanta approach, runway 26 right.
26 right at Canada 1578.
Gemini 319, I'm
Okay, 26 right, that is great. You don't know how satisfying it is when you don't have to change the runway that you have planned. Look at the city, beautiful.
Good evening, departure, Delta 2768 with Romeo ready to taxi.
Delta 2768, Atlanta departure, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Alright, 26 left, Foxtrot, Delta 2768.
Delta 671, if you wanted a 4, wait for a 73 to come out. Delta 671, if you're going on a 4, wait for a 73 to come out.
We're going to the for 671.
Better. Gemini 319, what ramp are you going to?
We're right here to ramp 2, Gemini 319.
Better.
Land Delta 1330, outside of Raspberry, ready to taxi.
Okay, for you that who don't know, that purple dot that has just disappeared is the deceleration point. Because we're decelerating to respect that 250 restriction at Andre. At waypoint Andre. Nice city.
Yankee Victor, run you up.
Hey, Yankee Victor 1.
Yankee Victor 1, ident, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Yankee Victor 1.
Delta 2635, cross DJ at above 3,000, clear Alice, runway 27 off the bridge.
DJ at above 3,000, clear Alice 27 left, Delta 2637.
Air Canada 1578, correct Haynes, just to maintain down or south.
We are the clear direct Haynes and descend and maintain 9,000 Air Canada 1578.
Yankee Victor 1, your radar contact 5 east of the Athens airport, the Athens altimeter.
You know, my native language is not English, so I sometimes find it hard to understand all this. Direct Haynes. So direct Haynes. And descending to 9,000.
Delta 2635, 100 Indian knots or greater until depot.
180 or greater till depot, Delta 2635.
FedEx 1421 heavy, turn right, 180.
Right turn 180, FedEx 1421 heavy.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
FedEx 1421 Heavy, turn right at T45, turn the local answer, reduce speed to 180.
Return 245, enjoy the localize, reduce speed 180, FedEx 1421.
FedEx 1421, 4 miles from Haines, maintain 4,000, don't establish Corvallis, 1926 right.
Maintain 4,000 until established, code Alice approach 26 right, FedEx 1421 out.
Approach Delta 1330, falling short of runway 27 right, ready for takeoff.
Delta 1330 RNAV is flaw, runway 27 right, good takeoff.
RNAV is flaw, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, Delta 1330. Atlanta approach, orbit 27, 14,000, descending across Chipper at 13,000, we got Echo.
Orbit 27, Atlanta approach, 26 right.
26 right, orbit 27.
9,000 or Canada 1578.
Left, clear to land.
Land on 27 left, Delta 2635.
Air Canada 1578, descend maintain 4,000.
4,000 or Canada 1578. We're way too high, we need speed brake. Oh, actually not. We're not that high.
Orbit 27, descend maintain 12,000.
12,000, orbit 27.
On a 2768 RNAV to Snuffy, right 26 left, good for takeout.
RNAV Snuffy, 26 left, Delta 2768.
No, we're not making it. We need speed brake.
Over 27 reset transponders, squawk 4764.
Four 764 over 27.
Air Canada 1578, cross Haines at or above 5,000, Corvallis, runway 26 out approach.
Haines are above 5,000, cleared ILS, runway 26 right approach, or Canada 1578.
FedEx 1421, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, FedEx 1421.
So, approach 180 is armed. We're cleared for the approach.
Yeah, give Victor 1, nothing but
So,
I'll
taxi
get you
lights
in
and
about
runway
2
turn off
seconds.
lights go on.
Right, yeah, no, I'm going to get
And we are in the clouds.
About 1330 is radar contact, say altitude.
4,500, Delta 13.
1330, thanks. Columbia maintain 14,000.
Maintain 14,000, Delta 13.
Yankee Victor 1, contact Atlanta Center 132, Planner 7.
72.97, November, Yankee Victor 1.
Air Canada 1578, maintain 16 or not for less until AJ.
160 knots or less until AJ, Canada 1578.
27, ready to shoot at 210.
210 on the speed.
Yeah, I'm going too fast. And he said until what? AJ. Yeah, okay. Lodestar, flaps 1. And I'm gonna activate approach mode.
So 1330 contact Atlanta Center 132, Planner 7. Good night.
132, 97, Delta Sierra Tech.
So 2768 for our contacts, the altitude.
Passing forward.
Delta 2635 at Tango Cross on 826 right and join limit of park.
At Tango Cross 27 right and limit of park, Delta 2635.
Did I say 26?
Nope, I did. You were right.
Okay. Delta 2768, thanks. Let's see here. Climb maintain 14,000.
Yeah, 14,000, 2768.
Air Canada 1578, you're following a heavy Airbus on a 3-mile final runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land. Okay, we're clear to land. Approach excuses, was it 16 knots 60 or greater or 160 or less?
160 or less for Air Canada 1578.
Roger, 160 or less until AJ, Air Canada 1578. Okay, flaps 2, gear down. We still have no visual contact with the outside world.
Orbit 27 instead of maintain 7,000. 7,000, orbit 27.
Gear down, flaps 3.
2,500.
And flaps full. KATL gives us a minimum of 100, so today we're doing a KATL. Okay, we're good to go. We have quite strong winds from the right. So let's do this.
So 2768, contact Atlanta Center 132, Planner 7, guys.
3297, 2768, good
Okay,
day,
AJ.
Okay.
We are cleared of restrictions. In case of ground altitude, we will climb to 4,000 and turn right to
Orbit 27 instead of maintain 4,000.
Dallas.
4,000,
Runway inside.
21 taxi, Alpha to parking, coming in.
For the parking.
With a quite great crosswind. Oh, we have 2 people online. Hi, how are you doing? Are you ready for this cool landing at Atlanta with 22 knots of crosswind? We've already been clear to land. Let's see how this goes. Okay, landing checklist, landing no blue. 4,000 in case of go on altitude, altimeter reset, 1,000 checked. All good. Okay, manual control.
And then
departure FedEx 810, can I expect a PDC?
Cat 1.
Yeah, if I heard you, heard you.
500.
500.
810.
400.
Whoa, the wind was greatly reduced now.
200. 200. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
When approach Delta 359er, holding short of
Touchdown.
Foxtrot at the Delta concourse.
Reverse green.
Delta 359, 11 departure, runway 26 left, taxi via Foxtrot.
Spoilers.
26 left via Foxtrot. Delta
80
359er.
knots. Auto brake off. Welcome to Atlanta, guys. We're vacating via the next taxiway.
Air Canada 1578 taxi, or correction, Bravo 4, cross runway 26 left, and join Echo Park. We're gonna
Bravo 4, cross 26 left and join Echo to parking, Air Canada 1578. So hold on. Yeah, I have to go back.
Orbit 27 to right, 180.
180, orbit 27.
Okay, Bravo 4, and we're cleared to cross. So after landing, items, strobes go off, landing lights go off, taxi light on. Flaps up. And starting the APU. Okay, we're clear to cross 26 left.
Orbit 27 to right, 245, join the localizer.
245, join the localizer, orbit 27.
Right is clear. Left is clear.
American 2101, descending right at the 11-1, arrival at 14,000 feet.
American 2101, Atlanta approach, runway 26 right. American 2101, heavy, correct, rain, descend and maintain 12,000.
So after this echo, we have to turn left and then join Fox 5 for their international ramp. Because all the passengers we're carrying are gonna have to go through security and customs and all that.
Orbit 27 is 5 miles from AJ, clear Alice, and 26 right approach.
Clear Alice, 26 right, orbit 27.
Go 359, RNAV to end pass, 1826 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV end pass 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 359.
Over 27 or 1826 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land, over 27.
Sorry, 321.01 second. Okay, 21.01 second.
Alright, successfully parked. APU is available, so engines shut down. So that we can turn off the beacon. And we can connect the jetway. Which is of course not working today. And we can start unloading passengers. Establishing the gate, Air Canada 1578. Thank you very much for the ATC. Have a good night.
Good night. American 2101 heavy, reduce speed at 210.
All the way down to 210, American 2101.
And that was more or less it for today. Predictive differential system goes on, off. Transponder goes to standby. And we gotta shut down this and this and this. And guys, thank you very much for watching. This was everything for today on a very cool flight in the fly-by-wire A320 from Air Canada from Toronto to Atlanta. We were establishing the gate. Thank you very much for staying on, and you have a great night. To that guy who just joined, thank you very much for watching.